Hey survival fans, Arpeggio here. Welcome to Rising World, Season 1, Episode 22. Okay, so I got a bit more coal, and when I looked up I kind of had a bit of a, bit of a maze to get up there. I can get up there again, and there's also a torch up there, so I must sort of get around somehow. So yeah, I'm working that out, but anyway, this is where I've ended up. So we're down here. Okay, so I've got to get up and over there, so that's all right. I think we can make it here. We will be able to. I just got to work out which way I'm going now. I'm not really 100% sure. So hang on, let's have a look and see where. Yeah, that's right. So that's what I did. I dug half of that out, and what I did while I was digging it, like in a couple other spots, there was like a hole behind a couple of spots where I dug, and it just made a bigger hole. So that's where the grappling hook comes in, guys. I think if you're ever in a bit of trouble, yeah, there is that. So we're heading down this way. So what I'll do, we are currently at no, not number 3, F3. That's the one. So we're at 83, so we're pretty much where we left off last time. So what I'll do is I'll get down quite a ways, like I said, at least 200 metres, and I'll come back and we'll see what we can find down there, eh? So we got down a little bit further, and we got some iron and some aluminium, looks like there, so we'll just grab a bit of this. Why not? Might as well grab it. But down further, it's starting to look a lot more dangerous, that is for sure. I just had a little look down, oops, down off the ledge there, and it's looking a little bit more almost there. We'll grab what we can without falling through the world, hopefully. Well, not falling through the world programming wise, but falling through the world in cave wise, yeah. Be very careful here. I can just see myself knocking out a block and falling a long way. So yeah, we got to be super careful. I guess one other thing you could do, it's like that, see? Pardon me. Is you could build down here, of course. You could use the stone to make... Oh, no, you need the workbench. Okay, yeah, no, take that away. Take that back. I don't think I'm going to dig any further down there. I think we've got enough aluminium for that spot just quietly. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a torch right there. So don't just jump down there. That could be a worry. Oh, this isn't looking good, is it? All right, I'll keep recording. I'll stop the video here, but I'll keep recording in case something happens, and that way I can add it in. So yeah, back in a bit. Okay, down to 120 meters. I'll call it meters. I'm not sure what it's in, but I'll call it meters for now. That's what we use. So a bit more aluminium. It's taken a little while to get here too. It's not been an easy, I want to say an easy walk down, but it's been a careful walk down. Still get up? Yeah, let's. I'd rather dig myself, be able to just walk up without using the grappling hook if I can. Okay, so that's a dead end. All right, we shall keep going. 122, and I'll catch up in a bit. Okay, so I'm down to almost 200 meters. And we have found some tungsten here. Okay, so the only problem is though now is that I only have one. I think that's one drink, maybe two left in it. So, and I'm okay there, but I'm going to have to head back up to the surface and at least get some more water, I think, at some point. So soon. So let's grab this tungsten while we're here. We're getting lower though. We're getting there. So it looks like tungsten is probably in all biomes at this level and further. It's getting a bit dark down there again, isn't it? Where's my light? There it is. And I'm also running out of torches. I'm down to 14. Now, I don't know whether you guys just use the odd torch and use a grappling hook and hope to find your way out, but I like to be able to see my way out, kind of. So last thing I want to do is get lost down here, especially when look at that now. I'm going to have to start digging around the circle there. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go, pardon me, all the way back to base, drop all this stuff off that I've got. We have, what do we got? We've got a heap of stone there. We got 112 iron ore, 11 tungsten we just got then. A bit of snow, a bit of ice. 87 coal, which is pretty good. We'll get some more, I'm sure. And of course, we haven't got any sulphur yet, but we're going to look for that. So I'll head back to base, and I'll come back here, and I will catch you back at this spot, guys. Won't be long. While I'm heading back, I'll just mention the comments too. Richard Ness mentioned about build. You can actually build with the ice too. I think maybe I'd seen the ice there, but I didn't really think anything of it. But yeah, you can make things out of ice, which would be quite interesting for some builds. Barbara made a comment about there's another flashlight or another. She called it a not a floodlight, something like that. But anyway, it's good for down here. There can be water down the bottom too, apparently. So torches do go out in the water as well. Despo mentioned that the sulphur is 500 meters below as well. So yeah. So all right, guys, I'll see you back at base. Or back here again after I've been back to the base. Okay, so I've come back to base. I thought I'd pick it up here because there's a few things I wanted to make. So what I have made, there's a couple things I have made. I've made the spotlight, which was mentioned in the comments previously. I made the grappling gun as well. I made a trash can. So we're going to put this down. I made the small one and it didn't do anything. So yeah, it's just a decoration, I think, at this stage. Where'll I put the trash? We'll put the trash out somewhere. How about over here? That'll do. For now. Alright, and you can just open her up. And when you go on your inventory here, you can throw something out. Have I got anything here to throw out? Not really. But anyway, you just drag it onto their trash and it's gone. Don't forget to put the lid on, okay? Alright, so move the couch. Yeah, how to do that. Move the sharpening stone. What else have we got? The main thing I actually came back to do, really, was there anything else I made? Let's have a look. No, I think that's all. I made some more water skins. No, actually, no, I didn't make them. I grabbed them out of my containers and, yeah. We got a few now, that's for sure. What else have we got here? Iron sheet. Yeah, okay. So what I want to make is this guy here, the inflatable boat. It's been recommended to do it, and I'm going to do it. So we're doing it. Right, we can make that one. So that's the kit 1, kit 2. The engine. I need 8 tungsten wire. I can grab that. I'll put that away actually, accidentally. Grab you. Plenty of that stuff. Gee, I have got plenty of that stuff, haven't I? Alright, go back in here. And we'll go onboard motor. Boom. Storage. Boom. We have all the parts. Okay, there they are down there actually. Let's just put them up here for a second so we make sure. Where are they all? Motor and storage. Okay, sweet. Yep, that's them. Alright, done. Let's just the other thing I did want to make actually was where was it in general? No, we'll find it. Equipment. These guys. We need another horse too for around here. I might have to have a little look for one. Some cloth. I must have put that away. Did I, or did I use it all up? I might have used it all up. No cloth there, and no cloth there. So we need to make more cloth. All right, I'll do that. What do we need for that? Let's have a look. Oh, no, I'm pretty sure. Now, someone did say we don't need these benches anymore. Is that correct? Just double confirm that for me, would you? If I can toss these out now and just use this one. I think that's the case. If I stand, because I remember when I was earlier on when I was standing over here somewhere, I couldn't do something because it said something about the workbench. So anyway, let's just see. So we need to make cloth. I need yarn. Okay, let's go make some. Let's go grab some yarn. I think I've got some, or have I got some? I've got 2. Let's go. I got to make some more yarn. Hang on a sec. Where's my wool? I haven't got much of that left either. I can make that out of cotton actually. Let's use the last of the wool up. There's more sheep over here than cotton, so we can definitely do that. All right. This will take a minute. So just hold the left mouse button down and hold the interact button down, and it does it all automatically for you. So we'll have, what's that, 16 yarn we'll have. That should be enough for a little bit. Oh, I also made myself a pair of jeans, that's right. I figured we gotta be a bit more stylish, you know. The old tattered pants aren't the greatest thing to wear around the place, are they? So I figured, yep, let's make some jeans. That's where half my wool went. Or actually a big chunk of it, I think, actually. I've got my frame rate up the top there too, just so people can see. Is that it? That's all I've got, isn't it? Yep. Just so people can see what the frame rate is. I did turn VSync off. That does have a decent effect on frame rate. Just if you get screen tearing, I do put it on. And I think I had a bit of screen tearing early on in the game, so we'll just see if that still happens. Anyway, now, so we have that. All right, we need to make Right, equipment. You. Oh, actually, that's right. I need to make the cloth. Of course I do. Let's just do max. Boom. 16. Done. Oh, I keep getting out of there. I'm so used to going out of one inventory and into something else. Okay. Cloth. No, we need to make this now. Right, equipment. Hang on, 16 cloth. Didn't I just make? Oh, did it make only half the number, did it? Where's my cloth down? Yeah, it only made it. Okay. 1 to 2. 2 to 1. 1 to 2. 1 to 2. Alright, so let's grab the riot. Cotton. Alright. Hold on it. I'll see you when all this is done, guys. Won't be long. Okay, back again. Alright, let's make this. And we'll make the saddlebags as well. A bit of storage, thank you very much. Alright, so we got those on us as well. We need to hunt for a horse now. There was probably more out that way somewhere. We'll have to have a bit of a look and see. I should have marked on the map maybe when I did see some others, because I assume there's probably going to be a general area they're going to be in. Alright, so we've got what else did I make? Let's have a quick look and see if I made anything else. I don't think I made anything else. Finishings, no, it was just the trash cans I think I made there. Pretty sure that was all, and the tools is the, oh yeah, no I didn't make, yeah, that was equipment, that's right, I made the, no, where is it? The torch, and yeah, the flashlight, not the flashlight, the spotlight, that's the one I made. Yeah, oh, so let's put that on, hang on, where is it? Here it is, let's put it on and show you what it does. This is real good, have a look at this. Isn't that good, eh? That's been great in the mine. Yeah, my local skeletons are wandering around. So they don't come and attack me, which is interesting. I thought they might just come down and try and get in and all that sort of stuff, but they don't seem to have. I have to move you too. You're in the way, so let's just turn it off for a second. All right, so that's good. I think I have all I need. I mean, food-wise, I'm good. And I've got plenty of drinks there as well. Let's just chuck this other stuff back just quickly so I don't have to worry about putting it away. Oh, that's right. That can go in there, that can go in there, that can go in there, and that can go in there. That is all for there, and let's put the sheets away. Alright, so we're good to go. I only got 31 arrows. Well, I mean, I don't think I need too many more for the moment. I don't think so. He says that now, doesn't he? But we will get this made. So, what I do need to bring also is all this stuff. Me warm stuff. Made a few more torches. So hopefully that will be enough torches to get down deeper into the cave. That's the thing. But I do need to look for a horse. Well, I don't have to look for a horse. You know what? Let's do the horse after. Was there horses in the Arctic? Maybe I should bring that with me, you know. Yeah, I reckon so. I reckon I should. Now, have I got room to carry all these? No. Okay, what can I leave behind? Oh, crap. I do need the sword. Oh, man. Yeah, I'm going to have to make 2 trips out to the boat, I think, guys. Because I'm going to go through the torches, that's for sure. So, alright, I'll see you back at... what I'll do is I'll go to the boat, drop this one down, put everything in storage, come back, try and grab a horse here if I can. Actually, no, I won't grab a horse here. I'll just see you. I'll just see you back at the Arctic. How's that sound? With all my gear, and hopefully I've got enough with me to do it. So anyway, yeah, I'll go out the boat, come back, grab some more stuff, take it out there, and I'll see you at the Arctic. So back in a bit. Well, I slept through the night and I figured I'll set the boat up here because you guys will want to see how the boat gets set up, and so do I actually, for that matter. So let's have a look and see what we need to do here. Let's just chuck you down. No. Oh, there we go. There it is. Oh, okay. It's going to go... Alright, we'll place it there. Alright, and... Alright. That bit. Let's hope it starts floating shortly, otherwise it's going to be a submarine. Alright, and you. Oh, and up it goes. There we go. Awesome. And you. Hang on. Have I got the right thing on? This one. Yeah, it is. So where's that go? Oh, okay, that's just like that. Okay. Is it more storage? Probably not. No, all right. Oh, no, not that. Let's put those in there. What else have we got? That can go in there for the moment. That can go in. Saddlebag. Torch. Just for the moment, just so I get back here. And what else can go in there? Nothing else really. All those things I'll be carrying on me around the place, I think, too. All right, so I'll go back to base, grab the rest of the stuff, and then we'll take off. We'll see how this thing runs. So, yeah, back in a bit. Okay, so I've got stuff in the boat here, in the inflatable. Now, so we have that. Is that the same thing? Okay. Forward. Q and E to change the gear. Oh, hang on. Whoa, alright, okay. It's alright, it's a lot faster. Heck yeah. Absolutely. And just releasing, okay, what about, can I go backwards as well? I can't go backwards, alright, that's okay I suppose. I thought you might be able to. Now, Q and E aren't changing gears, so I'm not sure what the go is there. On the sailboat, that was the sail, turning the sail around. Unless I have to do it. No, nothing's changed. No, okay, it's one speed suits all. Sounds good to me. Let's get out in the open water. And next stop will be the Arctic again. I want to get down and dig deep in that cave and get down and grab some sulphur. I suppose I could probably just do that over here. But we're going for a drive in the boat, you know? That's what we're doing in the old inflatable. Now we've got this narrow gap here. What I really should do here is open this out more. Make it easy to get through. Because I just have to do this to sort of slow down and go through, which is just, you know, tapping the forward button. Alright, I can squeeze through. Yeah, we'll be right. Whoop, nearly, whoop, oh, nearly give it a scratch. Okay, that's fine. Alright guys, I'll see you back in the cave, and I'll be down a bit deeper when I do get there, okay? Hopefully I'll be down to about between 300 and 400 metres. That's what I'm looking at doing, so I shall be back. Okay, I'm at 256 below. Now, I've come to a spot where I need to use the grappling gun. So I'll just come up here and I'm going to stand next to this torch here, somewhere around here. And what if I just shoot it up there and see what happens? How do I go? How do I go up? Oh, that's not quite right. Hang on. Let's try this again. Alright, so that's not quite right. I need to find the right spot to get to, don't I? Maybe there. Oh. Left click to go up there. No, that's no good. I hurt myself. Oh, yeah, that's where you get hurt. Yeah, okay, I didn't bring a splint either. Oh, okay. Alright, so what if I try this? Go up here. No, it's not going to work, is it? Because as soon as I let go of the... Yeah. As soon as I let go of the grappling gun, I'll fall. Okay, so I might need to dig my way up there. Let's just try up here. Okay, I'm up there. Alright, so what I'll do is I'll put a torch here. I think might be the best bet. And that way I know this is where to put the grappling gun, hopefully, to connect it. Alright, I might just dig this one up here. All right, so that's that spot. Now I'm guessing if I want to go down, I use the grappling gun and use it like a flying fox sort of thing, I suppose. I don't know. Well, we'll find out when I come back the other way, won't I? All right, I'll keep going. And yeah, we've got to go up to go down, it looks like. So yeah, I'll be back in a bit. Okay, so I'm working my way back up again. Just drop down a little bit here just to show you what I've done here. And it's really getting quite awkward, I think. I don't know if I can get up here. We shall see. Now, I'm guessing here, this could be the end of me. I don't know yet, but we'll see. Let's put the grappling hook back on again. Right, this one. And I want to go up there. All right. Oh, I stopped. Okay, I stopped good. Okay. So now I think I need to make a bit of a ledge here, just quietly. Oh, shoot. This is crazy. I don't know. I just wish the mine would go down to just nice and easy down to down to where the sulphur is. All right. Well, I'm going to put another torch here. All right. Hang on. Have I reached? Oh no, I've reached the top. I have too. Hang on. Let's put the torch on. The spotlight on. Whoa, that's bright. Okay. Yeah, it looks like I'm at the top. All right. Well, there. Okay. So now we need to find out. Oh crap. Here we go. I need to find out, guys. I'll do it to there. All right, that worked. All right, so I can get down, it looks like. So that's the end of that. Now there was, I think, now somewhere back further, there was another way. There was a spot off to my right that went down. Well, I'm just going to have to go back there and, yeah, we'll see how we go. So I'll see you when I get there, guys. Okay, I'm at the location where there's another area here to go down. That's out up that way. So we're going to have a little look down here. Now I need to make sure the torches are in the right spot, so I need to be able to see without this big torch on. I call them torches. I just call them torches. No, it's a spotlight. That's the word that's used for this one. I know. What do I want? These guys. I'm going to put that there. I've got quite a few of these, so for now that's okay. I can always make up more when I get back. No, we want this back on for the moment. All right, so we can just get down there. That's okay. All right. I have absolutely no idea. We've got two ways to go here again. I go left. As much as I think, yeah, it's going down deeper first, but I'll have a look. All right, let's just whack another torch here. All right, so what I'll do, guys, I'll keep looking, and when I find something, I'll come back. Okay, well, I spent a bit of time, pardon me, off camera, going further down the mine. As you can see, I'm minus 310 now. I've got this set on to, this one, set on to sulphur only, and at the moment, nothing I'm seeing, hearing. So we're going to keep moving down. As you can see, my sledgehammer is nearly done. Now, the comment about using the sledgehammer was absolute gold, actually. I was just thinking, yeah, it just pats down a little bit area, but it actually makes a path for you up hills. So if I go down here, let's just make sure this isn't a big chasm. No, okay, there we go. So if I use the sledgehammer here, it actually makes the path for me. I don't have to use the pickaxe almost, hardly ever use the pickaxe at all, which is really good. You know what, there's a bit of iron. I didn't want to get rid of that anyway. Let's grab a bit while we're here. Yeah, so it's quite a really handy thing. Now, the problem is I've only got one sledgehammer on me. So yeah, that's about to break at some point soonish. Oop, started it. So let's just make another pathway up here just to make it nice and... There we go, pretty good. I'll get rid of that one there, and we'll put another torch down here. Another mining episode, guys. Well, you know, that's just how they are. I really want to find this sulphur, that's for sure. Now, I know the comments were 500 metres. But I looked it up in between just to try and find a little bit more information about the sulphur, and I've seen 300 meters. So I'm hoping that I'm gonna get a signal soon. So we'll go a bit longer, guys, and we'll take it from there. Now, where's that one? That is. Oh, I didn't turn it on. Where is it? There it is. That's better. Now I can see a bit better. All right, some more tungsten. Okay. Well, actually, I might actually hit a little bit of that up. Won't go astray. Just that bit, and then we'll go back on the sledgehammer. I might need to hit one just here. There you go, see? Thank you for that comment. I never thought of doing it, that it would actually work like that. Like it would be that good. All right. So, yeah, great comment, guys. Thank you. Oh, no, hang on, put that back onto sulphur. No. It may well be 500. It's just something I read, so I don't know for sure. I know you guys, like I said, you guys have said 500, so, I'll take that as gospel, so... At least I'm heading down. That's the main thing. There were a lot off camera, guys. I mean, you guys that play and have mined all the way down. There are a lot of dead ends. It's a real honeycomb effect in these places sometimes, and yeah, I'll get lost getting out for sure. So I'll be doing that off camera. But it's an absolute nightmare getting down this deep. It really is. It really is. I might knock a bit of this out. Just make sure I don't fall down, just in case. And I can always come back and get tungsten anytime anyway. So now let's get an idea of where this torch is. It's there. All right, so I reckon I'll chuck one about. Oh, yeah, there we go. All right. Now this will be the last mining episode I do before I find something. If I don't find it this episode, this will be the last one before I actually get it on our ore detector. Next episode will be definitely finding sulphur. Yeah. So what are we down to? 344. We getting to 400, which is really good. And if I'm not sure where I'm going, there we go. And we got another 2 ways to go. All right. Well, yeah. Now my pickaxe is going to break at some point. Gonna knock that bit down for me? You're not gonna. No, I'm gonna have to chip that one out. I think. Looks like that's okay. I'm sure we'll use a tungsten at some point. All right. So just... there we go. Nice even path. Perfect. Might need to bump. Yep. Let's give it a bit of a knock. There we go. That works. Now, what I do at these intersections is I usually throw a torch here. Okay, well, I guess we're going this way. I'll knock this out a little bit, just so I can see around the corner a little bit. 357. If I can get over 400, I'd be probably almost happy with that. And I don't know how deep hell is. Don't tell me how deep hell is. I'll find out. Now, if it's 500, well, it could be 500 because I mean I can believe sulphur will be where. Hell would be, lava maybe and all that sort of stuff. So, yeah, I'm assuming. Oh, no, it's a dead end. It's a dead end, isn't it? Hang on, let's just turn this on just to be 100% sure. Yep, it's a dead end. All right. So, yeah, this is a question before I do finish the episode. If I just keep going down on an angle, get down to 500 meters, will I find sulphur? Or will it just be a chance to find sulphur? Or should I just stick to these actual caverns themselves? These tunnels, I should say, and just follow them until I keep going down far enough that I can get down to 500 or wherever. Let's just do this again. Actually, what I didn't do, and I should do, is this. No bips. Oh, we had a bip. Hang on. Oh, hell yeah. Where is it? Oh, crap. Where'd it go? I had a bip. You heard it. We all heard it. Oh, darn it. Why can't I get that bip again? How many torches have I got? 48, 52 torches still. Oh, that's crazy. I had one bip, guys. One little bip. And it's going to tease me. I'm going to put another torch down here. Oops, that's not a torch. That's a torch. I'm going to put another one here. And if I happen to find this place again, I may just get that bip again. If I need to. Alright, so bet. But we are getting close to the range anyway, it looks like. So, yeah. Alright, let's put these torches back on. Now, where are we going? This way, on this side. We'll have another one. Let's just knock that out a little, actually. That'll do. But yeah, I think I came down with 150 odd torches, I said, didn't I? I think something like that. So yeah, I can bump that, knock that out too a little bit if I want. But let's just keep going this way for now. I will do this one. Okay, knock that out one because I want to be able to see, that's all. Alright, what about... Yeah, about there will do. I'm sure some of you guys have done this without torches and just have the spotlight, but I couldn't do it. I would just be forever going around in circles. I know it for sure. I know for sure. I'm waiting for this pickaxe to break. The pickaxe, the sledgehammer. Just says damage. Doesn't say badly damaged yet, so that's a good thing. Let's just have a look and see where we are. Okay, that's good so far. Let's do this though. Oh, 52%. There we go. All right. Oh, no, go back there. All right, so. All right, that's a start. Just going to make a way around here so I can make sure I can get up here. I know I could use the sledgehammer here, but I'm going to make a little bit of a ledge here, I think, just to be sure. Let's get our sledge out now. There we go. Right, so I'm going to put a torch right here too. Oh, where are you? There you are. I'll put it on this side because that's the side I'll be getting out of here. Right. So I got... There we go. Right that way. Okay. We've got a little way to go, obviously. I don't know how far exactly, but let's keep checking and see how close that gets. And now it's gone again. That's what I've done. Oh, 6. Oh, no. Stop clicking that button. Oh, hang on. Oh, going too far. There we go, 48. There. Alright. Oh, stop clicking. I keep touching the button. Oh, there's tungsten there as well. That's what the other bit I was getting. Alright. Alright. No, wrong way. Oh, there's tungsten there just on the right. Is that tungsten or is that sulphur? Would be yellow, I would think. That's tungsten. So we've got to go through the tungsten to get the sulphur, it looks like. That might be iron there as well, is it? Maybe? Yep. Alright, so. Come on, where are you? 91, we're nearly there. Alright, good stuff. Let's make a bit of a ceiling for ourselves as well. Oh, hang on, I've got to be a bit careful here because my pickaxe hasn't got a lot left on it. Oh, that's all I know. I've got the drill. Oh, yeah, I've got the drill. That's right. I should probably be using the drill now. Let's just use our sledgehammer to get out of here. Easier. There we go. Nice. Oh, I can't get over how good that comedy is when I realise what you really meant. Okay, so there it is. We found it. That'll be it. Yay! Now I've got to use the sledgehammer to get out. That worked. That's good. All right. Stone. Oh, come on. Let's just check on this. What do you? It just still says damage in yellow. Tungsten. Sulphur. We got some. All right. Now let's just get out of here too. Ooh. All right. So back to the sledgehammer. Okay, I'm gonna have to hit that out. Looks like the ores you can't always pat down, but that's fine. All right. No, all right, we'll do this again. I can jump too. It's nice to be able to just walk straight out, but looks like I'm going to have to. There we go. That's good enough. All right, sweet. All right, so we are putting a torch. Oh, hang on. Gee, I've got a whole 4 sulphur. Hey, how about that? Well, hey, that's 4. Where are we at? 381. So we're under 400. So maybe 300 is the actual number. Maybe it varies on the cave too. It's quite possible too, I'm sure. That torch is there. All right. So I'll put a torch there. I'll put a couple close together here, but for now, and I'll chuck one up there. All right, if I turn the light off, so I can still see, I can probably see better, can I? Maybe a bit better, yeah. Oh, pickaxe, there we go. It's not much sulphur, but it's a start, guys. We're in the area now. If I ever find this place again, will be interesting. But yeah, okay. So let's pull this guy back out again. Okay, there. Somewhere there. So that's right in front of me. All right, good. There it is. You do not get much, do you? Though that's for sure. Unless, I mean, I assume there's probably bigger nodes as well. How much have we got? 16. How are we going to get out of here? We're pretty good to get out. Yep, okay, that's all good. Well, we found sulphur, guys. That is great. I'll just keep going here for a bit longer, and then we'll probably call it, I think. Now, is that all this? Let's just see if that's all of it this time, though. It might be. Oh, this way. Yeah, I think that's all the sulphur, guys, in that lot. So we got how much? 37. That's pretty darn good. Well, I don't know. We probably need a crap ton of it, but that is something. So, yeah, there's definitely no more sulphur here. We did definitely get all of that. Let's just get all the way down here just in case there's another little single signal there. No. Oh. There we go. So as long as I leave the left-hand side, hopefully, available. $15. There was longer. There we go. There. keep an eye on this pickaxe. I've got the drill. Actually, you know what? I should use. Let's use the drill. Hang on, where is it? I should be using it a bit. I think pretty sure there was a comment about the drill not being able to be repaired. That's all. So let's get in the right 93. All right, there. So 2 hits, if you like, with this. All right. Right there. There it is. Yeah, I wonder, does the drill give you more as well? Curious to know. Don't bring the whole thing down on me, whatever you do. I don't know if you get actual collapses as such. Yeah, I haven't used this very much. What's up to? Still pristine, okay. Just want to make sure. Yeah, can there be mine collapses? I don't know. I know I've dug down one spot and found that I fell down a little ways, which I did just off camera before. All right. Where's our drill? Our ore detector, I should say. Oh, sorry, there it is. Oh, there it is. Okay. So what I'll do, let's just go back on the drill for a second. Just do that. So what I'll do, guys, I will finish up here for now, and I'll do some more drilling for sulphur. We currently have 81, which is very good. Thank you very much for that, Mr. Mine. Finally, yeah, the ice mine was getting me nowhere. Like I was just getting lost, not lost in there. Well, I was getting lost in there, but I mean, it was just getting me nowhere. I just couldn't get the right depth, so I came back here, and yeah, I've managed to get down deeper. So we're nearly at 400 meters here. Let me know if you want me to get down to 500 and just keep going, or whether you want me to go back and get onto the sulphur, making stuff out of sulphur, basically weapon, what am I talking about? Ammo type of stuff and that sort of thing. Let me know what you want me to do, but I'll probably dig a little bit more here off camera anyway. But yeah, I will leave it there for now. Let's just turn that off for the moment because it is a bit too bright. All right, so now I can get out. Yes, I can get out. Good, and then up there. Okay, good. Let's just do this. Can I do this? Is it going to let me do this? There we go. Yep, it lets me out pretty much. I might have to jump there. That's fine, though. That is fine. I will stay here. All right, guys. I'll leave it there for now. So thanks a lot for joining. If you enjoy the content, it would be great if you like and subscribe. Hit the notification bell. Share with your friends. Make a comment or two. Make a donation if you wish. I do have a link to my donation page in the description below. There's also a super thanks button down below the video too. One on your phones also. There's also a hype button if you're on your phone. If you go to the comments section and swipe left, there will be a hype button there. You get to do 3 hypes per channel per week. We would really appreciate it if you would hit that hype button on this video. It would be fantastic, and get what it is. It's a new point system for YouTube that helps smaller channels get the videos out there. So it really does help. That's for sure. Below the video, there's also a join button. So if you wish to become a member, it would be fantastic. There's 3 options there to choose from, money-wise. 2 of them are pretty darn cheap. The other one's still fairly cheap, depending on what your circumstances are, of course. So I don't expect the world, but if you could become a member, it is the world to me. It really is. So yeah, so it would be fantastic. Alternatively, you've got a link in my channel page. If you go there, there's a link to join there as well, a link to my Discord, and a link to my Buy Me a Coffee page. So thanks again, guys, for coming along, and I will catch you all in the next one. See you later.